Okay, man. 8.3.9, and then using 8.3.9 to explain 8.3.7, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Before I do this, I got a little joke, really bad math joke. Here we go. So there was a square, and he was driving his Land Cruiser down at Sea Lion Beach. He was roaring up one side of the sand dune. He went over the top, didn't know what he was doing. He flipped all the way down to the bottom. Down at the bottom, what was he called? What do we call him now? He wasn't a square anymore. He's a rectangle. He's a rectangle. Ha ha ha. Okay, here we go. 8.3.9 is find the area of a rectangle. We all know how to do this now, right? The area is the space enclosed by the sides of the rectangle, and you can count up these little squares. Let's see, we got on this graph paper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 8. I don't care what. We're going to call them centimeters here. There's half centimeters, I think. But anyways, and then by how many here? I think there's 17 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 centimeters. Okay, so we know, and don't be fooled if this says meters here, right? Change it to centimeters. All the units need to be the same, right? You don't want to multiply meters times centimeters. You're not going to get a correct answer. Make sure it's in centimeters. If it's not in centimeters, convert to centimeters. So the area is going to be of the rectangle. I would just put this rectangle area equals 8 times 17. That'll get you the number of little squares in there. What is that? 80 plus 56? 136? Okay, check me. So 130, oops, I went off the page there. 136 centimeters square. Okay, so now look at 8.3.7. It's not a rectangle, but it's a triangle with a right angle. So let's just take this rectangle and cut it in half, corner to corner. All right, there. I have that same triangle that's in 8.3.7. And what's the area of that? Well, it's the area of the rectangle, the base times the height. It's half of it. So to get the area of a triangle, let's see the area of this triangle area. It's half of the area of if it was this rectangle, right? So I'm going to do length times width divided by 2, or 1/2 base times height. You've heard that, same thing. I got my length and my width divided by 2, so I'm going to have 136 like I had above, and this triangle is half of the rectangle. Oh boy, what's half of 136? Is it 68? I think so, right? 68, once again, centimeters squared, square units. Oops, I went off the page again. So remember that this right triangle is half of a rectangle, and that's how you find area. And then, of course, perimeter is all the way around. I don't think it asks for perimeter yet. All right, good luck on those two guys.